Alright guys, Monday, March the 8th, 2021. Welcome back to the garage. This is going to be part 12 of the 1968 Triumph TR250 restoration project. I got pranked by the post office today. I was checking the tracking on my latest parcel, and as you know, I'm missing a few pieces here and there to be able to go forward with the dash project. And it said it was going to be out for delivery today, and the last time I checked it said redirected. So it's not going to be delivered today. Hopefully now it'll be coming tomorrow, but we will see. So I've decided to work on another little project for today, and that is trying to get one of these two grills to look a little bit better. This is the grill that came off of the car, and it's actually not too bad a shape. It's been painted where it shouldn't be in a previous life, but as far as the straightness is concerned of the slats, it's in pretty good shape. The grill behind it is not bad. I mean, it's probably fixable, but I don't know if you can see here, it's got a pretty good dent all the way along this line. It looks like it had a bit of a shunt in the front end. You can see it bent down there, and this kind of line of fins actually is bent inwards from where it's hit something. So again, I'm sure that could probably be hammered out and fixed. However, I'm thinking I want to go with the original grill that was in this car, and I might even do the same blackout. I'm not going to be able to clean this off, this part that should be shiny metal or polished metal, but I may just go back and repaint the areas that they'd previously blacked out. So they're blacked out in the corners here, and they're blacked out on the top of the fins or the slats. So I've gone out to my local Home Depot this morning and picked up some semi-gloss. I'm understanding it could be either flat black or semi-gloss black, or which most guys do when they're repainting or refinishing these grills. So I'm going to go with the semi-gloss. I think that'll be a little bit better look for this. It tends to flatten over a period of time anyway. So I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to clean this up as best as possible. We'll give it a good clean up initially with just probably Windex, and wipe it all down and see what we have to start with. I may then try to polish the fins a little bit, or the slats a little bit on the nose, and then we'll tape those off eventually, and then we'll scratch it down with a little bit of a gray Scotch-Brite probably, and just to give it a little bit of a tooth. And then we'll hit it with a coat of that after we tape this area off, or the areas off we don't want to get any paint. We'll hit it with some of that semi-gloss black. So hopefully we'll get this looking a little bit better than it is now. There is one little area that's a little bit of a concern. It's got a little bit of a rub down here, and the anodizing has been sort of rubbed off in this area, so it won't be as glossy or shiny as the other areas, but that's not really that visible down that low, so I think we're going to be okay. It's not going to be a stock looking grill in the end with these areas painted black, but I think it will look fine with the type of car that I'm building. Alright guys, we'll be back in a bit. One more thing before I go on. For the longest period of time, I believe that these grills were not available from a reproduction perspective, but recently they've become available. Now they are expensive pieces to buy. I think when I did I think they're about $600 US, which equates to about $770 Canadian, and that's without shipping or without taxes or duties. So it'd probably be around the $850 to $900 mark by the time it reached my door if I was going to buy a new grill. They are a 1 year only grill for the TR250. They are different than the TR4A grills or the TR4 grills because they do not have the cutout in them for the starting crank handle where that would have been on the earlier cars. So the TR4A would have a sort of a half moon cutout here in the bottom of the grill. So a lot of the guys used to use the TR4A grill to substitute for the TR5 grill if they couldn't find one. But like I said, there are now reproductions on the market, but they are extremely expensive. while I've been doing my cleaning. So here's the back of the original TR250 grill, and here is the back of the grill that came off the car. And remember me telling you about the TR4A grill having that half moon cut out there? Well, someone's got a little inventive, I guess, and couldn't find a 250 grill, so they created their own by, looks like they welded a piece in, brazed a piece in, and covered that hole. And that's why that little anodizing piece doesn't quite match the others. Not because of an accident, just because it wasn't anodized at the factory. So, cheeky monkeys. Anyway, we're still going to go with this grill that came off the car. And we'll keep this one as a backup, obviously. And I just thought I'd like to show you that before we continue on cleaning this grill and painting it.